Now, Damen und Herren, this one here is an exercise to help you in improving your Lesen, the A1 Lesen, yeah? So I have a small passage right here and then some questions from it. Now look at the instructions. Kreuzen Sie an, richtig oder falsch. So they want you to cross either true or false, all right? Now, as I always say, the best thing to do for this part, read the question and then go and search for its answers. It will be much more easier. Like number 1 says, Die Wohnung ist klein. That is, the apartment is small. The apartment is small. So that one was the example. It has already been marked richtig. So I go to number 2. Number 2 says like this, Die Wohnung ist nicht für Autofahrer. Whenever you are doing Lesen, each and every word is important that you underline the keyword. Die Wohnung ist nicht für Autofahrer. The apartment is not for motorists. The apartment is not for motorists. That if you have a car, you can't use this apartment. Let's see if it is true or false. It begins like this. Apartment mit Parkplatz zu vermieten. That is, an apartment with a parking lot for rent zu vermieten, yeah? Then it continues to say, ein Zimmer, that is a room, Bad, bathroom, Küche, kitchen, yeah? So ein Zimmer, Bad, which is bathroom, Küche, kitchen, kleinen Balkon, a small balcony, zweiten Stock, that is on the second floor, ohne Möbel, without furniture, then sehr günstig, very affordable. Teil 030445621. Now back to question number 2, which was telling us this. Die Wohnung ist nicht für Autofahrer. The apartment is not for motorists. Clearly, in the first line, they just said, apartment mit Parkplatz. That is an apartment with a parking lot, meaning that for those who have a car, they can park it in the parking lot. So number 2 says the one is not for car motorists. It's not for motorists. Now the answer is falsch. 2 is falsch. Okay, here's number 3. Man soll das Apartment kaufen. That is, one should buy the apartment. One should buy the apartment. Now, if you look still in the same line, line 1, Apartment mit Parkplatz zu vermieten. They said it's zu vermieten, that is for rent, not for buying. So man soll das Apartment kaufen, falsch, because it is not for kaufen, it is for vermieten. Remember, kaufen is to buy, vermieten is to rent or hire. Okay, look at number 4. Es gibt. Now, es gibt is a phrase. Es gibt normally means there is. So, es gibt einen Garten. There is a garden. There is a garden. Now, if we have read the entire passage, we haven't seen anywhere a garden, so it's falsch. There is no garden here. And then number 5. Es gibt kein Bett und keinen Schrank. So there is no bed and no cupboard or wardrobe. There is no bed and also no cupboard. Now this one is richtig because if you look in the last line, they said clearly, ohne Möbel. Ohne Möbel, which means without furniture. So es gibt kein Bett und kein Schrank. There is no bed and no cupboard. So the answer is richtig. Richtig. Then comes in number 6. Die Wohnung ist im ersten Stock. The apartment is on the first floor. The apartment is on the first floor. Now this one, they said in the second line, as you can see in the second line, on the very end, kleinen Balkon, zweiten Stock, second floor. But this number tells us that the apartment is on the first floor. Now the answer is falsch. Falsch. And then the last number, die Miete ist sehr teuer. Die Miete ist sehr teuer. The rent is very expensive. Do you see how it's easy when you do this method? Yeah, you read the question, then you go look for its answer. The meter is there to number 7. The rent is very expensive. Now, this one was indicated in the last line where they said on a mobile and then sehr günstig, sehr very affordable. But number 7 says the apartment, I mean, the rent is very expensive. Now the answer becomes falsch. And that is how you get to crush your comprehension in the A1 Lesen. Well then, Damen und Herren, das ist alles. Tschüss und bis dann.